There are big changes happening in the cryptocurrency market right now, and XRP will be a big part of them. If you've been paying attention to the market lately, you may have seen that XRP is about to do something big. But this isn't just a normal price rise. It's possible that the price of one XRP will go up to $10,000. At first, that may sound crazy, but when you look at what's causing this rise, it's clear that $10,000 XRP is not only possible, it's very likely. Let's look more closely at what's going on. First, you should know that PayPal just turned on something that will completely change the way XRP is used. The crypto industry as a whole is shocked by this move, which could change how millions of people use digital currencies. By adding XRP to its platform, PayPal is taking a big step forward. PayPal was already a big name in online transfers. It's not just another update, this is a smart choice that might have big effects on both PayPal and the cryptocurrency market as a whole. PayPal will open XRP wallets for 430 million users in the next 48 hours. So, yes, all of a sudden, hundreds of millions of people around the world will be able to use XRP straight from their PayPal accounts. The amount of attention and ease of use for XRP has never been this high before. It makes it possible for regular people to get into crypto with just a few taps on their phones. This is a very important step, and we're not guessing about it. There has been a public announcement, and the rollout has already begun. This is one of the most important things to happen in the world of digital assets this year, according to financial experts. Bitcoin and other traditional financial services are starting to accept cryptocurrencies more and more. XRP is now at the center of this change. It is now possible for 430 million PayPal users to buy, sell, and keep XRP. For the first time, millions of people who may not have thought about participating in crypto will have an easy, safe, and well-known way to begin. It is getting easier to join, and soon it will be as simple as giving money to a friend. This is a huge step forward in general acceptance, and we can see it happening right now. Digital assets are becoming more popular in the business world, and we're living through a very important time. People are very excited, and the market has a huge amount of room to grow as more people learn how useful it is for quick, cheap trades. When PayPal joins the XRP ecosystem, there will be a huge increase in demand for the coin. And that's just the beginning. In the coming months, we might see even more creativity and use as more people and organizations get access. It looks like XRP has a bright future ahead of it, and this relationship with PayPal could be the thing that takes it to the next level. What does this mean for the price of XRPs? We'll look at it in more detail to see how important PayPal's use of this digital asset could be for its future. PayPal is a huge financial company with millions of people around the world. When it does something in the crypto space, it usually causes waves in the whole market. There are more than 430 million registered PayPal users right now, and even a small percentage of them using XRP could have a big impact. If 1% of PayPal users, or about 4.3 million people, decide to buy $100 worth of XRP, that's $430 million worth of new buying power coming into the market. And that's just a guess. Imagine if even more people join, or if the average amount bought goes up. A bot goes up. A huge sum of money like that will have an instant and direct effect on the price of XRP. Such a big rise in demand could quickly use up all the stock that is available, causing prices to rise quickly. A huge amount of money coming in at once drives the price of the coin well above its current level. When momentum builds like this, it often brings in more investors, like a snowball effect as interest grows. With this much money coming in, XRP price could easily reach new highs, possibly beating old records and launching a new era in its value. And it's easy to see that XRP is about to make a huge rise when you look at old charts. Because PayPal is so big and powerful, the next big thing for XRP could be just around the corner. It's not just a guess that this breakout will happen. It comes from a careful study of how prices have changed in the past and how people think about the market. There are clear signs that something big is happening below the surface when we look at the numbers. Analysts and traders are paying close attention, and as more people see connections with previous crypto rallies, the excitement grows. The charts are showing something that looks a lot like Bitcoin's rise in 2010. There are similarities in the trends, the speed, and even the time with what happened more than 10 years ago. It looks like the same thing is happening again, but this time the focus is on XRP. People didn't really know what Bitcoin was in 2010, and it was worth less than $1. Certain early users and tech fans were the only ones who knew it existed. Most people thought it was just a passing trend or a niche experiment, and the mass media didn't talk about it much. Bitcoin went from less than $1 to $1,000 in just a few months, once regular people started to understand and buy it. A lot of new investors and more media attention caused the rise to be very strong. Suddenly, everyone wanted in on the action, and the price went through the roof at a speed that no one could have imagined. The price chart for XRP shows a lot of the same trends. A slow buildup that is followed by a huge rush. It is easy to see the accumulation process. We are now seeing the first signs of a rise. The technical signs are coming together, and the market is quickly shifting its opinion in favor of XRP. There's no chance in this. The same things that made Bitcoin rise so quickly are now coming together around XRP. More and more institutions are becoming interested, and seasoned traders are getting ready for what could be the next big thing in the crypto space. What we're seeing is an exact copy of what happened with Bitcoin. This means that XRP is about to blow up like Bitcoin did. If the past is any indication, those who see the signs early could be in for a wild ride as XRP gets ready for its own historic rise. How high can XRP really get? If the past happens again, which is very possible given how things are now, $10,000 per XRP is not a crazy number. To be honest, it looks like the estimate was too low. One of the many things that is causing this price rise is PayPal's wide use of XRP. Pools, which stand for automated market makers, are also going live. These pools will give XRPs new ways to get cash, and they will bring in a lot of institutional capital. A lot of big companies are shorting XRP right now, which means they think the price will go down. But once the AM pools are up and running, these institutions will have to buy back in, which will make things even worse. That's not all. The fact that Coinbase's reserves are dropping is a clear sign that investors who know what's coming are buying XRP quickly. The fact that Coinbase's reserves are going down shows that a lot of buying is going on behind the scenes. A lot of people are buying XRP because they think its current price is too low. In most cases, when reserves on big platforms like Coinbase start to drop, it means that supply is leaving the market. And since there is less availability, the price will always go up. I have some bad news for you if you've been waiting for the price of XRP to drop before you buy it. It's likely your last chance to get in for less than $1. As soon as this shopping FOMO sets in, prices will go up very quickly. The big players have already set up shop, and I think it will only be a matter of time before the store crowd figures it out too. For the 430 million people who use PayPal to trade XRPs, and the price will go through the roof faster than you can blink once big money starts to pour in. Bitcoin did the same thing in 2010, and Ethereum did the same thing in 2017. Now it's XRP turn to grow. But there's one big difference. XRP isn't just another cryptocurrency. It's a payment solution that governments, banks, and other financial institutions are starting to use. The price